thought
Wiggles
he
just thought he was a Mothman priest.
because of my outfit.
Shame.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Hello everyone. Welcome to another day of Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Boss and we are here to have some fun. And as you could hear, we got Wiggle with us and ETC in the world as well. Hello RTS, ETC Catherine, welcome. And hello AI Wiggle.
Hello.
Oh, you're supposed to say hello human.
Hello human. Not like what's his name? The guy comes out during the alien event. Yeah. Who's obviously some sort of AI. Homer Saperstein, who's obviously either an AI or an alien. Exactly. Or an alien AI. He could be that.
It's also possible.
Alright, let's go.
Hello Silver, welcome. How are you doing today? If you're doing well. Why am I over cucumbered though?
Talk to my
not supposed to be that over cucumbered.
Talked to my mom earlier. She was in the hospital over the weekend.
Oh, that's not good. Hope she's okay.
She had a pacemaker put in.
Hope everything
yeah,
went
she
well?
needs. Yeah. So she had a knee replacement last year, and she needs the other one done this year. And so this was like the pre-surgery. Basically, she went in for this like consult before. Basically, you do the appointment, and then if everything's okay, then they can look to schedule you, kind of thing. But it'll still be like months out. So they do that, and her heart rate is at like 35, which is not
good.
No, and her blood pressure was just all over the place, and yeah. So it's this genetic. It's called Mobitz, which I'd never heard of. I was gonna look that up. Mobitz. Let's see. I don't even know if I've got it spelled right
before.
Yeah, well, her mom had it, and yeah, they said she's Mobitz type 2, actually. Yeah, and it's basically the electrical signals aren't getting through. Is what's going on.
It's like muted signals.
Yeah, and so anyway, and they're basically, and this was Friday, so she goes in Friday thinking it's just like this thing, it's like this.
Yeah, just a quick check.
Basically, like a pre-surgery kind of thing, and they're like, yeah, you can't go home. So she goes in one side of the hospital. They basically pulled an ambulance out, and then she rode around to the other side of the hospital, where they admitted her. And so she spent the weekend. I don't know. It's the same reason why you have to leave on a wheelchair, even if you can walk and whatever, So it's basically, they were worried that she was going to have a heart attack. I mean, that's really what they were worried about. They thought, oh, she's going to have a heart attack.
I get that part, but why would you add extra stress by putting her in the ambulance?
I don't know. It just sounded funny. So yeah. So anyway, so she's got that going on, and then let's see. That's where I want to go. But they don't do surgeries on the weekend unless it's life or death, right? Like you're like an emergency. This wasn't really an emergency. It was just and so she so she kind of went the whole weekend, not really knowing when. She knew it was either gonna be Monday or Tuesday, and it ended up being last night, like late in the day. And then she finally was able. Once they did that, it was so late that she's she didn't go home until today. But it sounds like, I mean, the recovery's not for a pacemaker. The recovery's not that bad, really. I mean, when you consider what they're doing.
It should be just a couple checkups, and that's about it.
So yeah, so her only restrictions, she has 2 restrictions. Number 1, she can't shower until the bandage comes off, which I guess is on Friday when she goes in for a follow-up, because they don't want to.
Make sure that the injury doesn't get bad or infected or anything.
Yeah, and then no, like she has to be like her one side, like I guess it's her left, must be her left arm. She has to really limit the motion of it, because you don't want to tear anything or whatever. Because I guess the way it works is they put these leads into the heart. They like hook them into wherever, and so they got to give that time to heal over so that they can't come out. And you don't want to do anything like motion-wise that could do that. So she's kind of limited, so she can't drive for a couple of weeks.
Even. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a couple of weeks they don't want to drive. That's what she said. It sounded like, a couple of weeks, but she's got lots of friends that can drive her around and stuff. That's not that big of a. That doesn't sound like that's. But she also has to worry about like don't reach too high.
Yeah, that's things that you don't think about.
She has to be very mindful of that. But other than that, I mean, it sounds like it went well, and she feels great, and she's actually been having issues with her neck, and because she's got like osteoarthritis in her neck, and when I was talking to her, she goes, yeah, I just realized my neck pain is like, it was really bad, like really bad, and so
it's almost gone.
Yeah, and I said, well, maybe it has to do with the
blood flow does
the blood flow, right? And she goes, yeah, maybe. So yeah, so that was kind of a nice side effect of it, but yeah.
Glad to hear that she's doing well.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad it's good result.
Yeah, it's like the same that happened with my mom 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden she's in the hospital and you're like,
just go for a checkup, and we'll just have to do your blood pressure and it'll be fine. And no, you can't go home. You have to stay.
Yeah. So, but at least it was,
Yeah, my mom ended up being in the hospital for 3 days, so it's fine.
Yeah. She said the worst part, she had really good care. The worst part of her stay was the bed was lumpy, and so she didn't sleep very well. I mean, not like you sleep well in a hospital anyway, but unless you're sedated, right?
Yeah, my mom, I have the same handicap as my mom, so we need special beds. So a hospital bed is literally torture.
Yeah.
So that was the same for her. The worst part is the bed,
and also all of the, just because you have like so much crap attached to you, so that makes it difficult to. Makes it difficult when you have like all these pads and sensors and crap just stuck all over you.
And that's not helpful, but yeah, her mom just had the thingy attached to her finger, like a blood pressure and heart rate lead. That was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounded like she had more than, like, she was describing all this stuff. And
she probably has like a patches on her chest to monitor.
Yeah, well, they had some sort of plastic shielding around on her like back and her chest, and which I'm not really sure what that was about. She wasn't either. So
gift wrapping.
It might have been. I think it was anti-conductive, like if they had to do
possible.
defibrillator or something. I figured it was something like that. Because they really were worried. I mean, they had her set up that if they needed to do a defibrillator, they could just go in and it was ready to go. So
I mean, if they do an emergency pacemaker thing, that says enough that it's not something that's taken lightly.
Right.
They don't put those things in for fun.
But yeah, her mom had the same thing, and she had a pacemaker too. But her mom had like congestive heart failure. She had like leaky valves and stuff, which my mom doesn't have that, thankfully. So like her heart's otherwise in good shape, but she also takes better care of herself than her mom did. So
even better. Did anybody know the Burning Love got nerfed last update? I don't know. It's a bow. I don't use bows. Didn't it lose its hidden 4-star? Like the bonus damage?
I don't know. Like, that's why I'm asking. What was it? But yeah, it's not a bow that I necessarily use. But
I think it lost its hidden 4-star.
Like bonus base damage or something.
Yeah. There was like a hidden 20% damage or something odd.
Well, there's some in Flatwoods too. If you go chlorine bags, if you go to basically. It's almost from the fast travel spot, right by that first workbench, that first weapons workbench that you see. There's
I always go to Silva Homestead, and there's one in the new location.
I heard that.
A Braxidine chemical power substation has a couple, and there's one that has like 6 bags, but I can never remember which one that. I think it's Biggle's favorite location, the Ash Cave.
Maybe. There's a lot of stuff there. Flooded City. Oh, Flooded City Center has some? Oh, well, that's awesome then. Because it's
5 or 6 on the shelf. Oh, that is definitely helpful. Yeah.
Oh, I might have to go. Yeah. I have to go check that out just for funsies. We haven't talked to this guy yet. Come on. She's been going already.
What guy? Where? Oh, most
Gunther.
Oh.
Gunther, yeah. I'm just the optimist, right? I just talk to him and assume people are going to show up.
And it's not a thing that I don't want to do. I just hadn't realized that it was there.
Yeah.
Hello, Surfer, Xiamara, and everybody else that's dropping in. I don't know why, but I feel like the music is very loud. It is loud, okay. Not just me. Important stuff first. Hi, Betty.
Steal the salt, pepper, spices.
No, just getting my food from Betty.
Ah, gotcha.
I have 622 nuke-grenades. If anybody is in need of some.
Wow.
Yeah, I had stuff that I needed to clear out from my inventory, like in weight.
Really? Okay, come on.
I just crafted whatever I could and dumped everything else. But
Something with this update really borked VATS. There's just so many times, whether it's a high fire rate or low fire rate weapon, when enemies just take no damage. It's happening so much. So
that's not
much.
helpful. Get rid of the Red Hawk chops because they are not useful. That sounds very annoying. There's a reason I don't use low fire rate weapons, and it's mostly
I've
that.
seen it on automatic weapons. I'm just seeing it on all kinds of things.
Yeah,
so.
I understand, but I mean, it's mostly the reason why I don't use low fire rate weapons because of the often missed shots. I finished the first week, got spare goo. Yeah, I didn't feel
yeah,
like
to make Psycho.
going for the goo last time.
I saw people. I'm all ready with they're collecting goo, and I don't know what that's for. I guess it's for making Psycho, because that's
Yes.
one of the things you have to do.
Yeah, it is for crafting Psycho.
Don't forget to craft the hat, though.
I have not even claimed it yet. That's a good one. Let's
Yeah, make
do
sure
that
you
right now.
craft the hat, because that's all the challenges require you to wear a hat
Obviously, as every
or the hat.
mini season does.
Yep.
And nobody went looking for Cappy and Bottle.
I found them once.
Oh, I know where they should be.
Wasn't today.
You can find both of them. Quiet down the music so I can actually hear something. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not anywhere. There's Bottle. Bottle is right there. And then we should find Cappy.
That's today ruined.
This side.
Isn't that supposed to advance the caps when you find them? Or advance the tickets?
Once they are both found.
Oh, both of them. Oh, not just one. Okay.
Can somebody open the door for me?
I do not have that on this character.
Never mind. No longer needed. It's already maxed out. Hello, Robin. Welcome. Hello, Angel. Welcome to you too. Hope you are doing well. The invincible enemies. When you cripple them with a headshot is really picking me off. Well, that's not helpful. Hello, Jules. Welcome. How are you doing today? Okay, so let's see what nonsense. Collect a bag of chlorine, that's fine. Collect Medex, that's fine. Complete craft cycle. Harvest a toxic soot flower. We don't have to pack that. Scrap junk to produce steel, that's stupid. Travel on foot while wearing the Teflon helmet, that's also stupid. Okay. I need to go to my camp and toss in some fusion cores apparently. Is it? Did you nearly die from exploding?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's probably from explosions. Yeah. Seeing as I put the explosive frame on it, which isn't something I normally run, but just for fun.
It is fun, but you're not built as a tank, clearly.
Yeah, no. Wow. Yikes. Oh no. Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You are our only hope.
Yeah, I may put
Fireproof
something else on you.
What? Radium. Wow.
Do I have dents on my chest? Maybe I don't. Let's see.
No,
here.
you don't.
Chest.
If you die from that. What damage for aiming agility? Aww.
No, I have ultra light. Okay, well, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna put dents on the chest piece here.
And he says to me that I'm the person that always puts on ultralight on everything.
You popped it on everything.
I don't put it on everything. I put it on most things.
I usually put dents on these. I don't know why this has ultralight, but it does. Probably for stealth or something. But
Mainly
obviously
the
that
super
doesn't help
mutants,
you.
once they go down, you either have to free aim them or leave VATS and cycle limbs in VATS.
Hello, Angel, and whoever
That's
else said hi.
weird.
Now that I'm over looking at the chat.
Well, that just sounds like an annoying extra step.
I've seen it on I've seen it on. Oh, I don't know about the cripple thing, but in terms of the enemies that don't die, I've seen it on protectrons, on bloatflies, on basically you name it, every kind of enemies. Scorched.
If it moves and can die, it won't die.
Townsfolk cutouts. Ooh, Tesla rifle plan if anyone needs that. I'm putting a Tesla rifle plan in here. If someone wants that.
Yeah,
in the crate.
I haven't watched the Dump Raider Sniper video yet, but from what I gather, it's good. It hits like a truck.
I like it. I mean, it's basically hits the same, so it's not affecting damage or range or whatever. But I did it as a manual aim, so I like it better as a VATS weapon. I will say. I mean, they did a good job. I will say they did a better job with the mods on that than they did with the reflex sight. Like the scope actually works and whatever. Yeah, and I'm sick of gun people.
And the
That's
animation.
another thing I'm sick of.
Animation is still stupid.
Yeah, but at least you can play with a scope in third person because the aim is the same, right? So,
I was.
But yeah, gun people are driving me nuts. It's not a sniper; it's more of a carbine because it has a. I don't give a shit.
It's the
Like,
thing
I
that
just
you
really
use for
don't.
range, so it's a sniper.
Well, the thing is, it's like it's not a sniper. It's like and I also don't fight like giant turtles the size of a bus in real life either. Just like let's get off the reality train here. Come on.
You don't?
No.
Is that
It's
only
just,
a
like, gun
Euro
people drive me
thing?
nuts. Yeah, you're the ones that have like
We do
bus-sized
that
turtles.
every week, at least
Right,
a couple
yeah.
times.
Every time you go to the store, you have to fight bus-sized turtles and death claws.
And death claws and salamanders that try to bite your head off. And
Yeah, not here. Ice rounded them all up and sent them packing. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like really, that's like your that's a criticism because I call it a sniper rifle. That's the criticism that I get. I'm just like
people
are people. I don't care. I
It's
don't
again, you're
respond because
sniping
there's no way I
targets.
can come up with a nice response to that.
I agree with Jules. It's a gun, and you use it to snipe people. It's a sniper.
And my thing is, it's
I don't
a video game.
Even
It's a video game. I don't care about your reality. This is a video game. That's my thought. It's a
I
video
reject
game.
your reality and substitute it with my own. Wasn't that the quote?
Yeah, it's just
Electrified
gun
Mr.
people.
Handy Booze Blade.
gun
I think
people.
people is enough.
Well, yeah, people, but today it's gun people. That's because I saw that comment a number of times. I just went, stop it.
Happy back player.
And well, yeah, and it is people. So on my with the video I did on the radiation, right?
Mhm.
Where I say multiple times, the point of the video is I want to get a general idea.
Mhm.
Not looking for exactitude here. I want a general idea of what it's going to be like dealing with rats. You shouldn't trust the numbers for the numbers that pop up, and
We know.
you should always like put a timer on it. And I'm like, okay, stop.
You know, I saw the responses and I had a couple comments typed, and every single time I'm like, yeah, nope, I'm just gonna delete this comment again.
Stop. Like one person was like saying you should have put a timer on it when you said the what rats would have worked with power armor to keep it at 0 because maybe the numbers are wrong. I'm like, okay. I can't respond because I can't give nice responses to comments like that. So
Who cares?
well, again, it's like as stated, like I did exactly what I said I was going to do. A general idea.
I know.
General idea, not. And it's just,
does the lethal love seat come with the skeleton?
the lethal love seat gives a buff.
Does it come
I heard
with the
about it.
skeleton?
It's 20. I don't know. I'm assuming it gives a 25% duration buff for an hour to chems. And it stacks with it, so it can stack. So you could actually stack like a new, what is it? What's the
Chem Fiend? No, the other we did.
Chem Fiend, and there's a mod. Chem Fiend and the whatever the mod is. There, because there's an armor mod that does it, whatever.
I don't know.
God, whatever it's called. There's an armor mod that'll do it for like 50% longer, and so you can end up with like Berryman tabs that last 13 minutes or something. Yeah, it's like 175%, something like that.
That's not bad.
Stacking all together. Yeah, that's not bad at all if that's what you're into.
What's the thing called?
The bow?
No,
or
the helmet.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even craft it. All I did was go in, claim, go into the game, craft the gun, record. You can shoot targets with one weapon that you know, then another that will give you an idea the weapon performs. Yeah, I mean, the only time you need numbers is if you're testing an exact thing, like how long am I going to survive in a nuke zone exactly? Then that's when a timer goes, right? But that wasn't what I was doing, so.
Tough love. There we go.
Where's oh, it's over there. I'm over here just like running around whilst I'm freeloading on drop connection here. Oh, I thought everything was done. Just people. Just people.
Yes.
I probably shouldn't do YouTube.
Oh, you can
do
patience
YouTube for people.
People are not within hitting range, so you can do.
Is
YouTube.
it okay? Yeah, should do YouTube when you have a contempt for people. I mean,
I do.
I don't. I mean, I don't. At least not for all people. A lot of people.
I have. Nope. I'm not gonna.
Like that's why I said what I said. I said what I said so that the people are. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you do.
I'm just not gonna add anything. Can you mod the weapon at all with both?
Not the melee part, but you can mod it. You can do like fire arrows, and I mean you can do all the regular bow mod or compound bow mods. I think it's a compound bow.
Oh, okay.
So you can do all the regular mods. It's just
you can't change stars.
I hear them. Yeah, so you can mod it like a regular. It's like, I mean, it's like, actually I was gonna say it's like Burning Love, but it's better because Burning Love doesn't let you put a sight on it. Not that the sight really does anything, but.
What? Piercing love, oh, no sight, low sight, iron sight. Low sight. I kind of want to put iron sight on it and then use number crunch.
There you go.
And let's put
that's what I did.
Arrows.
I mean, it's got a decent AP cost, I think. Probably. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's 20 by default.
20, so 40% more. And there's nothing that boosts poison. For some reason, I was thinking there was like a poison. Nope, we've got cryo, fire, energy, but there's nothing. But there's no perk that boosts poison damage.
There's a 4-star mod that does something.
Yeah, there's the Viper's effect, which will do bonus damage on a target that's being poisoned. And this would be great with that, but unfortunately, you can't put 4-star mods on this.
Yeah,
it'd be nice. I mean, that would be a good mod for this one.
Yep.
So it's fine. I mean, it's one of those things that like bows are so good that even though the effects aren't amazing, it's still like a non-legendary bow is still good. So
I'm gonna check out the Ash Cave. Real quick.
I'm gonna go check out the center, the flooded
Equinox.
City Hall or whatever.
He's gonna check out the
no tolerance for idiots. You share that?
Yep.
I have no tolerance.
There is no room.
Actually, it's for people that it's like, that don't listen, that want to comment on what you're doing without listening to what you said. That's what bothers me. Is that it's like I'm okay with people being stupid, but
like we said, idiots. Because people that have low intelligence, they are not idiots.
It's the poor listening. It's like, okay, well, I said
it's the thing. People that refuse to listen. Those are the idiots. Yeah. At least they are to me.
So, yes, I had.
Oh.
My favorite comment, probably my favorite comments that I ever get. I did exactly what you did in the video, and yet
my results are different.
Yeah, why? What did I do wrong?
Yes. How
the F should I know?
What did I do wrong?
I always have two responses to that, and I never type either one of them. First response is, how the F should I know? Yep. And the other response is, you obviously didn't do everything exactly that I did. So yeah, I mean,
it's not exactly identical.
I mean, it's like you're doing the identical thing and getting a different result. Although it is possible in this game to get a different result doing the identical thing, because you can have server lag and because this was on the Guardian video, because that's usually where the comments come from. That video has had so many of those comments where someone says I'm doing the exact same thing and I'm not getting
Guardian
I'm not
stuff.
getting the same result.
I'm not gonna comment on.
But it's like, because I've had it where Sneak works there and sometimes Sneak doesn't, and you will get wildly different damage numbers if that's the case. And so let's see, I want to go to the city center, right? I'm just kind of curious. Flooded city. So it's in the city. Yeah, the flooded city center. So I'll travel there and see where that, because that could be cool.
We should have
Will for ignorance.
Chlorine packs here. Here's one.
Yeah. Oh, right. I remember seeing that. That's where the boss spawns usually, right?
Yeah.
You're in the I just looked up, yeah.
And your favorite
Isn't there one on the other side of the
Yeah.
other side? Or is there just one there?
No.
Isn't there like one on the other side of the
There should be more in this little nook somewhere.
All right.
But where exactly? There's a couple upstairs, I think, and here's under the counter. There's two. See, I knew there were two in this.
You know about the farm, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And there's two more. So there's three right there in that little
There's three
building.
here. Yeah, and there
That's pretty
should be more.
All right, so we need to go to City Hall. Is that what they said? Flooded City Hall?
Yeah, Flooded City Hall. Because I know I've seen them there too. I would have never thought of that. And even when Landy said it, I still was like, okay. You know the 6 by the farm, right? Yes. Yeah, those I do know. There's none in here. Oh, he's got lots of crap, but no chlorine.
Oh.
What you do?
Just knock back from Demo Expert. An explosion. Yeah, I really need to put something else on this. Explosive is so...
Put fireproof on.
Self-harm. Oh, wait, I have my dense chest piece. So that should be better. I forgot I did that. I just changed it. So, yeah.
Went to Overlook
cabin. There's two in the wheelbarrow by the pool. Oh, nice. All right.
Where's the Overlook cabin?
That is by... It's over by Summersville.
Oh,
it's right by New Gad. If you go to New Gad and just go east. It's just that one right there. This is the one that was scorched inside. It's where you get the Nuka Quantum. It's the final spot for the Nuka Quantum. The key to the dome, I guess.
Yeah.
Dome number 7. Oh, there's a power armor here too.
There should be.
Come on, open.
Wasn't it up there?
Power armor. Nice.
Like,
all right.
15% sure there was something up here.
Now, Flooded City Hall normally doesn't have anything in it, right?
No, just.
I mean, no monsters.
No, just normal, friendly NPCs.
Unless it's a daily op or an expo or whatever. All right.
The non-op version is just friendly NPCs.
Okay, so there's chlorine. Let's see here. Where is it in the? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Did she say where or just in there?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Where was the one in the AG Center? Greenhouse? And the Ag Center in the Voltec Ag Center, they are in the outside next to the pool. I think it's in the greenhouse that is to the right of the pool. If the pool is...
Geez, this place is huge. Oh, here's some. 6 bags of chlorine right here.
That place is indeed huge.
Yeah, there's 6 bags of chlorine, so that's pretty cool.
Okay, so
I'm not going to pick it up because
it's instant, so you can.
Well, I mean, but I don't have the hat on, so it wouldn't do me any good.
And then craft the hat.
So I might as well, yeah. But I don't see a bench.
Get some free trinkets.
I don't see a bench anywhere.
There should be a bench, or an armor bench in there in the building. Where I couldn't tell you, but there should be one.
Some in the building.
The quiet building, the crafting bench.
How to get ultrasight needed for ultrasight 308 rounds?
How to get ultrasight needed for ultrasight?
Isn't ultrasight in? Wait, no, that's black titanium. I'm trying to think of. Isn't there ultrasight in
every Fisher site?
Something. Every Fisher site. Yeah, that's where there's actually good junk in here. I mean, there's 2 microscopes just on this one shelf. 2 microscopes. Oh, you died from a mole rat.
Don't know what it was. Radhog.
Are we on your hardcore server?
No, it's Radhog. So I'm okay.
Oh, Radhog. Oh,
I'm
Radhog.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with that.
That's a little better. Yeah, not a like a mole rat.
It looked like a mole rat for a second, but nope.
That's what I thought. I just looked up over and when you said that, and that's what I saw on the screen was like looked like a mole rat. You hit like a mole rat. Nope.
That's a very, very, very big mole rat.
Where's the building? I'm in it. I mean, that's cool. So there's an instanced way to get the stuff. So that's good.
Yeah, that's definitely
nice.
something we don't get often.
So I found 6 bags so far. I don't know if there's more. I'm guessing there's not. But
I don't know. Not have a clue. Not in that area, at least.
Probably not.
20. That's 3,000 caps if you buy the fusion.
3,000 caps to buy a fusion core?
No, 8 fusion cores. Or 9
Oh.
fusion cores, sorry.
There's an armor bench. So there's an armor bench and there's a tinker's bench.
There should be a weapon bench across the hall.
Yep,
from
weapon
where that
bench.
one
Yep,
is.
it's on the other side of this little shelf from the
Yeah.
armor bench.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
said,
it's got
should be
everything.
across
It's
the
got
hall.
ammo boxes. This is a pretty good location for
Yeah,
stuff. Got everything.
It's a helpful location for whatever you need. Cause,
Except for finding your way around, because I'm completely just lost.
well, that's mostly on.
This is the exit.
Everybody.
There we go. All right, there we go.
I wouldn't be able to tell you which way to go.
Scrap Scorch Beast wings and bones. Grab ore near Fisher. Oh, okay. Scorch Beast wings and bones. All right.
I usually just go for the ore if I need it. Plant crop.
For 308, what kind of gun? I mean, is it a hunting rifle? I mean, if you're using a hunting rifle
Get one
or
bullet.
or an LMG, if you're using an LMG, you don't even need any bullets. Just craft the thing and then go hit ammo boxes. But if it's an LMG, which might be, I don't know what they're playing, then it's a whole other.
Yeah, because if it is a
Older
hunting
thing.
rifle, then you don't need any starting stock. It will just add up. Do you guys feel like doing a raid? Sure.
Sure, I could raid. I could bow raid.
No bow raid.
Well, I'm on my bow
Eat,
character,
take,
so
buy,
that's
or
what you
candy.
get. I could actually defend. I could defend. I got my crossbow of defense.
That'll be fun. We can make fun of you.
No, this is probably. Let's see what do we got here. I think we got it. Yeah, two-shot explosives, swift electricians. Yeah, I could defend no problem.
So let's go to the Gleaming Depths.
Did you leave? You left.
I joined.
Oh, Jules team.
Jules'
Oh,
team.
okay. Okay. I'm like, what's going on? We're gonna do a raid, and you left the team. All right. I'm ready. I'm good to go.
The wheels on the bus have fallen. Okay, I need to do some food buffs once we're done. Well, if you're defending, then how am I gonna get my?
No, you don't have to defend. I'm just saying I could, but yeah, you defend. I'd rather get.
How
I
am I
have
gonna-
a fusion core here. I'm gonna drop this. I don't know why I have a fusion core, but I do. It's like 25%, but you can
That's
still have
fine.
it.
Fusion core is a fusion core.
I don't want it.
Thank you very much.
All right, food buffs. Let's make sure those are all.
I'm gonna go
topped up.
into the interior first before I do my fusion buffs because you know the list is long.
Mine is not.
Well, you've got like 2 buffs, right? Your pemmican and your crit damage.
No, I'm this is a herbivore character, so I've got company tea, blight soup, perfect bubblegum, and something else. Sweetwater special blend, probably the other one.
Perception. That's not
Probably.
Not
Let's
the
see
worst,
here.
no.
Let's look here. We've got. Yep, those are the ones. That's all I got. Let's do this one. I got a flame. I don't want to do the flaming bow. I'm gonna do. Hang on. I need to change my bow real quick.
Good luck.
This one's flaming, and
Like I said, I need to do all my food buffs, so it's gonna be a while.
all right. Yeah, flaming isn't the best here. Let's put this back to plasma.
And
All right, plasma better.
noodles.
And then turns this pyro into science. All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm
Oh,
ready. Are you
ETC
ready?
sniper, though.
Head it down. ETC. Well, there was a food buff that we needed to do. It was Nuka Cranberry, right?
I have no idea.
Yes, 5 Nuka Cranberry. There we go.
Oh, is that one of the challenges too?
Not for the event, just the normal challenge.
Oh, okay.
I
I've
just
got some
happened to see it. And I was looking.
Yeah, after claiming everything, I've got 285 tickets. Oh, that's why an odd amount?
That's a very weird amount to have left.
Yeah, because I didn't claim everything. I claimed there's a repair kit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But if I claim that, that's like 15 tickets. That'll take me to 260. That's still weird. Probably because of the mini seasons or that. Sometimes they get weird, whatever. Because I've got everything else, I think.
What buffs are you short on, Jules? What are you missing? Sure, I don't have it. But what are you missing?
Love.
I can't help with that. Let's see. Kill my more miners, kill some more rats, it's fine. Craft ammo.
Oh, Susan Subin.
Triple leg. I don't have that. I don't have it, plus I can't even craft it.
I feel like I'm severely underleveled to be on this team. It's like the next lowest player is 1,000 levels higher. 1,100 levels, exactly. Yeah, 1,100 levels, exactly.
Yeah, and it's me.
I don't know.
Our sun-sized sunset sarsaparilla. Let's jump in my armor because the scaredy cat. Must waste some fusion cores.
All right, I'm gonna push the button.
Good luck.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense.
How did it go?
No, it went great.
Yeah.
You had a lot of people watching last night.
Yeah.
Again, people are loving that that playthrough.
It's a fantastic game.
I mean, it's crazy. It's getting, and apparently I had saw an article today said it was disappointing. They're not going to do a third one. Apparently it underperformed.
What?
And everything I've heard is that it's better
It's fantastic.
than the first one. So
It legitimately is fantastic. I love it. It's better in every way. From my experience. Obviously, my experience is very biased, but
29,000.
2,800.
I was getting 19,000, and then for regular and 29.
What were you using? The bow?
Crits. Yeah. Well, not that bow. I was using another bow.
Yeah, another bow, but a bow. Well, that's a lot of damage for a bow.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
it's
a lot of damage.
Fury. What is this one? Oh no, this is snipers. I was thinking it was Furious. Yeah, this one is snipers. Oh, so I wasn't even getting the snipers benefit. I wasn't far enough away. I don't think. Maybe I was. Snipers, VATS, enhanced agility. It's not even a force. Oh, this is even the bow I thought I had. I thought I had my Furious bow with pinpointers. So it's not even my best bow.
That's even more stupid.
Oh, I got an Overeater's Vulcan with strength, ammo weight, and that radioactive, whatever.
That's just even more stupid. It's not even the good bow.
It's not even the good bow. It's a good bow. It's not the best bow though. Yeah, I should be using something else, but then I'd have to respec, and I'm not set up for. I'm set up for sneak and whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Cannot equip this while in power armor. What the bloody hell is the point of it?
Of course, I burned up my lifesavers too, so I'm like on cooldown. So if Stalker hits me, I'm toast.
Okay. Everybody here?
We're all here.
Oh, okay. Like I'm missing a name, but just me being blind.
Ah!
Well, that sounds like a great start.
Yeah, I ran into a stalker. I caught him off guard, so he didn't punch me. I don't know how I survived it, but I did. But yeah, rough start. Now he's right there, camped out. Come on. These jerks move really fast.
And there's my 5 mole rat kills. No.
Ah. Yeah, it's better if you're on the little button thing instead of the drill.
Really? Okay.
It is.
I'll take your word for it because I legitimately don't have an idea. I normally defend from.
I mean, you do
ramp.
fine. So I mean, I'm being one of those people that's like offering commentary when you don't need it. But
Oh, I'll take it because I was taking a lot of damage from flash damage.
I mean, they'll still come at you, but I mean, I think it just keeps them away from the drill a little better.
Yeah, I understand.
Whoops, I'm trying to push the button. That's not what I do.
Snipers is nice for those events that don't let you sneak. What's not something that you do?
I don't know.
It's something, not something that I do. But what?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, standing, like. What? Go in here. Like standing, because sometimes people stand right here, which is like the worst thing you can do, but the worst place to be.
I normally stand
on
right on the rampart.
Yeah.
Like, literally
The best place
blocking
I think is to stand on the where you are now, and that's the best spot.
there, right
Are we
there.
there, though?
Turn. One more.
We got the last one. Yep, I think we're good.
He's
Wow.
coming in. Yep.
They're getting
Normally-
violent, but look at that. No damage. Perfect run.
Normally I stand
Perfect.
there with my test. This is where I stand with my test. On this spot.
Okay.
Because then I can look around and doing the thing. Plus I can bash them before I have to reload for the 7,000th time.
The bad thing about standing on top of the thing is I always get knocked around.
Yeah.
I get knocked off of it sometimes. Anything good in the update?
You got knocked down so you can get up again. It'll never
No
gonna
update.
keep you down.
No update yet. We haven't got our fix yet, so.
Well, I think he means in the mini season update with the mods for the weapon.
I mean, the bow's pretty neat. It looks cool, and it's fine.
That's pretty.
Got a couch that gives you a buff. You got new Dom Pedro mods. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, I'll keep it as a VATS weapon, and I like it better as a VATS
Don
weapon.
Pedro, yeah.
Yeah. But I do think the long barrel does look better with the rifle stock.
No, Speed Demon, he usually holds his weapon in his hands while he's running.
Who's that?
ETC. Slows you down, especially if you're carrying a heavy.
Yeah, if you have a weapon out, it'll slow you down. That's why I
Yeah, and
run
a heavy slows you down more than
weapon free.
Ooh, sinkhole solutions. Do we want to do
Sinkhole
that?
Solutions.
So we need the challenge.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a challenge, not for now, but it's a thing for the challenges. I do too, yes, but you usually have like a fixer or something small. They slow down way less. No. No. Bye, Felicia. 36. That's a good time. Hello, Dale. Welcome.
Melted.
Weapon weight on the T65 arm. Give me.
Bloody
buff.
Cryolator.
But why?
I don't know. Because.
You want to do the event? Half yes, half no.
I am indifferent.
In that case, let's go do the event.
We're going to do the event?
Yes. Because I like
Alright.
the new event. It's weird stuff. I like them.
All right. Should be fun with less people.
Yeah, that's exactly why. If it's on a public, I wouldn't have cared.
I don't. The other event, I don't find that interesting. It's just a lot of waiting for.
I like that one actually, because you have to run for your canisters, and then you have to.
I like that. I do like that aspect of it. The Snally part I don't like because they made it so
the
that
Snally
they
is just stupid.
the spawns are just dumb.
Yeah.
The fact that they have it like they spawn in a pile. It's just like, you know, the old glitch, you know, with the fly in the sand. It's exactly like that.
Sand glitch, exactly. It's just awful. Enter the lake. There is no lake to enter. This is a puddle. It's not a lake. So I couldn't hear it in the video. Maybe because it's just me being deaf or whatever. Does the Don Pedro sniper have that stupid clang?
It sounds the same. Yeah, it sounds the same. The reload and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really like functionally. It's not really different. I mean, it's other than the fact that you have a scope you can look through, and the rifle stocks, I suppose, probably give you better stability or whatever. But other than that, I mean, functionally, it's really the same thing. So it's just, especially now that the weapons are not, you know, like the perks aren't rifle perks and whatever. It's not really all that. Yeah. It's not that big of a deal. And the align stock isn't even working properly to reduce AP. Not that you'd want to, but.
Not even working properly. Why am I not?
Yeah, but it looks, I don't know. I don't mind the look. I think it looks kind of funky.
Goodness. Since I do not have a thingy, thing that Mandy loves so much. What is it called?
These don't work very well to destroy those nests at all.
The boats, no, they do not work at all. I was doing 300 damage towards the nest instead of the couple. What's the thing that Mandy loves?
Ashes to fire.
No, the weapon.
Harpoon gun. Oh, the broadsider.
No, the other one. The 4-barrel black powder.
Dragon.
That's the one.
Does the dragon work well for that?
Yeah, you can one-hit the nest
All right.
with a dragon. And I've seen her do it multiple times, so it actually does.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I've heard the shotguns are good as well.
Yeah.
So, or like it's like a laser with a splitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard the two things. It's either particle based, but why would the dragon work then if it's particle based?
Good question. Uh-oh, where are you?
I don't even know why I went down. I blew myself up. I blew myself up, but I was using a stim. So I should have rest. Or started.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2-shot explosive here, and it's not the best around.
I have a 2-shot crossbow here that I could
Let's
use.
try this.
Ow! Mother truck.
Crossbow's just better for events.
Yes, because you don't have to stupid draw.
Well, and yeah, it's getting staggered. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I get staggered, and even if you've got the draw, it goes away after you get staggered.
Yep.
So it's just, yeah.
Right, laser rifle beam splitter works well. Speed demon 4, faster run speed.
Faster reload speed. Uh-oh.
Oh, faster run speed.
Oh, I don't care about that.
That's where we notice. That's where you notice that it might not have it. Okay,
so many numbers.
My 2-shot crossbow is awful. It's only 2-star though. Not surprising. Destroy the nest.
Stopper is up again, trying to smash the last of those nests.
Ooh, I'm doing 666 damage. That's funny.
Getting my electrician's effect triggering all of a sudden. Or it's just maybe the air is just the weather makes it so you can't see it.
I don't see anybody being staggered. So.
Yeah.
Exterminate the final way. Take him down. No. Don't bother wiggle. I'm innocent. Okay, this. Oh, that's a better weapon. Ow. Yeah, Vats is doing
I
weird
think he
stuff.
crashed. He's not moving anymore. I'm gonna stop revving him because I don't think he's here.
Silver, yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah,
'Cause
the Vats is doing funky stuff, like lots and lots of funky stuff. What do you mean? I'm innocent. I'm always innocent.
Guilty what? What did I miss?
I don't
didn't
know.
hear that.
I don't know, but
Okay.
I'm always innocent, so I don't know.
All right. I don't know what happened, but I know I didn't do it.
It's always Wiggle's fault. Hello, Derek. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Highway Town gun store sign. I just stopped running. Don't like when other people are around, like when I'm driving and people chase me. Just go! I understand that. Especially with the car part. With the running in the game, I don't really care much because I find it really funny to see if you can cut corners quick enough and like beat them somewhere. Mr. 3 is guilty of showing us a fun time. Oh, that can't be true. Hello, Obigon. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't like the new bow.
Why is that?
Because it's too slow, doesn't do enough damage.
I have any issues with that. And slow to me, it just is like the other like another bow.
Yes, but at least the crossbow you don't have to wait for the hour-long reload and then the draw and then the... So it's...
Oh yeah, if you're comparing it to a crossbow, sure.
It's so slow. And I hate the crossbow because it's slow.
All right, let's see, I'm coming.
For me, it is just too much of bonus. Did I have 80 cyclocans? Why do I have 80 cyclocans?
I don't know.
You'd almost think that I was a psycho.
All right, as soon as I'm in, you can push the button.
I'm loading in now.
No, I was talking to Jules, but I was saying it now, so he'd hear it by the time I got in. Maybe.
So what is
Blocker.
all this business about love? I don't know.
It
Apparently
feels
Raiders
not
need love.
blocker.
Not my
All right,
fault.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready.
I'm in danger. I just went into sneak and it
same.
shows I'm in danger.
Same.
All right, that's great.
I'm waiting to be transported. Game crash. I'm running.
Oh, game crash. Oh, if his game crash, that means we have to leave then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. Team leader crashes.
Love is a transaction. Well, that's not. I have $20. What can that get me?
Love you long time.
I make you happy long time. Sucky sucky $5. That's what was that? Good Morning Vietnam movie, right?
Good morning, Vietnam.
It's from that movie, right?
What?
You make love long time. Sucky sucky
Long time?
$5.
It's probably from a lot of things.
Is that enough for an oil change? Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Oil filter, yeah, oil filter maybe. Used to be, I remember, the
Oil alone is
oil
$50.
change. Not for a long time.
It's if you have a Yankee car, it's 6.5 liters. So
I haven't changed oil forever. I have no idea.
He's so horny, me love you long time. That's right. Full metal jacket. Oh, is it from that one? Okay. This is
I
my
think it's
rifle.
probably
This
lots
is
of
my
things.
gun. And that from 16 Candles. I don't know what that is.
That was Long Duck Dong.
I don't know what that
Oh wait, was that? Yeah, it was 16 Candles, Long Duck Dong, I think.
Hello, Richard. Welcome.
Or was
How
that
are you
Revenge of the
doing today?
Nerds? Maybe that was Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerd is
Yeah, it was Revenge of the Nerds.
they have something weird with that.
Or maybe that was, I don't even know.
I'm
something.
running. Everybody ready?
I'm still running.
Yes, but you're
I'll
ready.
be ready. I'm always ready. If I'm in the raid, I'm ready. Oh, wow.
Somebody was quicker than me. Oh, Jules was already downstairs. I thought he was upstairs still.
I thought it was upstairs too.
There was a Jules and a power armor frame down upstairs.
That's what I thought I saw. Oh, is he on me?
Yeah, he's focused on you for now.
Ah!
I'll fight him over. There we go.
I'm not
Come on,
very
big boy.
durable.
Come on, big boy.
I'm not very durable at all. I'm made of tissue paper, apparently.
Well, why would you do that then?
Well, I'm wearing... It's my covert scout armor, so it's not like crazy buffness. And it's going to be even less buff when the next update hits. Ooh, it's a
Need
one
more
shot on the
crystals.
crystals, though.
Oh, he didn't take damage from the last one. 2 more.
Yeah, my electricians is maybe I need to switch my weapons. Maybe if I switch it and go back, it'll be...
No, you
Does it
need
stop doing
this
the
one,
electrician's effect?
There we go. Done.
Done?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to do some... Oh, there we go.
The thing that Full Metal Jacket was filmed in the UK. Oh, I didn't know. The thing that guy ended up becoming the Kingpin and Daredevil. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple weird castings back in the day. Let's put it that way. Ow! Hit me right in the butt. Okay, death claws are coming in. Ow. There's 1. There's 2, 3. Okay, everybody's here. There we go. Just 2 death claws. And a 1 and a 2 and all done. At least my brothers never beat me with soap in a song. They didn't. Aw. And it works better if you use oranges. They bruise the oranges
I
out
thought
of the body.
I thought nickels.
No, that leaves marks. Don't want to leave marks. Oranges is the best.
Maybe you don't want to. Oh, I just unlocked. I scrapped 2 things and I unlocked 2 legendary mods back to back.
Nice.
Not
Hey.
ones I care about, but still.
What's gonna say? Anything useful or?
No. It's like charisma and hunters was one of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing.
Wow. But from Man in Black and also from Law and Order.
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Bless you.
He's also Wilson Fisk in Daredevil.
That's what they say. He's the Kingpin in Daredevil. Psychopath. Maybe I'm actually gonna do something for change. I'm doing wow, whopping 100 damage. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. 1,000. Oh, 300 and 1,000. That's more what I was expecting. 500, 1,800, 600, 1,800. Yay.
I got 10,000 was the biggest number I saw.
1,800 is the biggest I saw.
But my fire rate was way slower than your fire rate.
Yes.
And nothing good.
Of
Nothing
course
good through
not.
that whole raid.
I got 1 4-star box mod. That's what I could.
16 candles. Okay. 16 candles. Okay, so I was right the first time.
Long duck dawn. 16 candles. Okay. I will take your word for it.
2-shot last round 50 cal. Awesome.
That's kind of fun though.
Yep, after shooting 250 shots, I have a 25% chance to double damage on 1 bullet.
Last bullet, you can have a gamble. Like, is this gonna be? Oh, because it's never gonna be useful.
No. Not a fan of last shot. Last shot to me should be an auto. Shouldn't be like a 25% chance to do a thing. It should
No,
be
it should be
it's
guaranteed.
either do it or don't, or do some, or give me a different effect.
Yep. Plus,
Let's do once.
plus, it should only be available for single bullet weapons, like a bow, like a crossbow. I know.
Even
for
something like if it
sure.
was 100% chance to trigger double damage, I'd be okay with it on like a hunting rifle or something. But I want it to be 100%, not a 25%. That's just bull.
They still haven't fixed the box. They have not fixed the box.
Piece of burden.
There is no fixed box.
What box?
The legendary box.
Oh, my guess is that we never see it again.
That's my guess too.
Yeah, I don't believe their explanation for why they disabled it.
People called me crazy when I said that. No, it's broken. They just
I
don't
didn't
want to do anything with it because people get too much.
I don't think it's because people are getting I think people are getting too much because people are duping it. Like that's my theory.
That's fine, but then fix the duping.
Yeah, well, but that's not what they do.
No,
They
I
never
know.
fix that. It's always
know,
punish
I know.
everybody, right? So
Like I said,
Yeah.
fix the duping. But
because
they're not gonna
there's
do
the thing
that.
they said, oh, it wasn't working for everybody, right? We have score, and they don't disable score when one person's score auto completes, but they disable this because it doesn't work for some people. No,
And score is definitely not working for everybody.
I don't believe it. Yeah, scientific question. Who would win?
If you and Wiggle
Dishes
were
for
to PvP,
science?
who would win? Probably me.
I was gonna say right now I would lose. He's in power armor. I'm not. Unless you
Simply-
mean in real life.
Simply based on the very simple matter that I have a lot more experience in PvP and online gaming than Wiggle.
Yeah.
That's the entire.
Assuming you mean in the game and not like
Yeah, obviously.
IRL. I mean, IRL, I'm not going to PvP a guy in a wheelchair, so.
I can walk. I'll leave the wheelchair
okay.
at home. I'll leave the
Let's go.
wheelchair at home.
No, don't shoot me. No. Stop. Oh, jeez.
And I'd still kick your ass. I've been army trained.
But the it's as far as in the game, no, I don't.
Runners.
I would lose PvP to probably anybody almost.
But yeah, simply because I have played a lot of PvP stuff. Is what
Stalkers.
I got runners.
Ew. Let's see. I need to dump some arrows
Who
here.
won more in Nuclear Winter?
I don't know.
Mitzi.
You probably played it more than I did.
Who won more? Mitzi.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Wiggle played smarter.
I played on really good teams. Is the thing. I had really good teammates. So
Yeah, but you also played smarter
Yeah.
apart from the teammates. You
Yeah.
weren't a blind idiot just running in and gunning or
generally not. No, generally not. I played on Turtle's team once, and that's what he does. He just wants to end it quickly, and
or
so.
you were also.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing you probably played it a lot more than I did, because I played it for. I mean, I played it hard for maybe, a few months, but then that was it. Like then I was just done. So I probably
mostly started playing it when they announced that they were calling it.
Oh, okay. And by then I was already done with it. So
I was playing it with Mitzi. Like I did the challenges for when we got Adams. That's
yeah,
when
for the score challenges, that's when I started as well.
I just did the AFK stuff and kill a player that's AFKing and that kind of stuff. But apart from that, I played every once in a while with the Mitzi stream. And then when they announced that they were gonna call it and then end it, I just jumped in and played it a lot
Although
more.
maybe I didn't, because I actually played it a lot off of. I mean, I probably played more off of her streams than on her streams.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because
I had one stream in a week on the Sunday, the afternoon Mitzi Sunday, the Mitzi Nuclear Winter Sunday. I did my stream on Sunday with like an hour and a half, 2 hours
okay.
of it.
Yeah, because for a while, for a few months, I barely even played the game. I mean, I just played Nuclear Winter like all day.
Oh no, not even close.
I played a lot, but I mean, I had when I played, I had Robin and Bane on my teams a lot of the times. So a lot of matches were won.
Yep.
I would say so. Oh shit!
You'd never get close, Wiggle. Holly would kill you with you. Holly would be running for the hills.
And your little dog too.
Holly would be running for the hills, like legit.
I only do video game violence anyway, so there wouldn't be any. I don't do IRL.
Make love, not war. Last one. That was very blinding and very calm. But
Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if I won more matches just because I play. It sounds like I probably played a lot more
I guaranteed you played a lot more.
matches. Yeah, so.
Who'd have
But again,
helped to be
saying
on
I
the
won the
race?
matches kind of makes it sound like, I mean, because generally when the matches were won, I was more of a support helper than the main driving force behind the wins.
Oh, I could kill people easily.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I'm not saying I couldn't kill people, but I mean, I was really. I started from a place of being very bad, like very, very bad at it. So by the time I stopped playing Nuclear Winter, I was okay.
You were good.
I could manage. Yeah, I was probably solid, but I wasn't. I was someone that you would add to the team, not someone that you would build a team around. So.
Yeah, but I wasn't
is what I would
somebody to
say.
build a team around either.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But I was okay.
I'm sure that you
Plus,
were.
I use a controller, which automatically puts you at a disadvantage
Yes,
and something
guaranteed.
like that. So. But I
did
had
the
people that were
record
surprised. They're like,
stats
"You're
on
actually
Sunday,
playing with a
Sunday."
controller?" So
I
I always
know.
took that as a compliment.
I mean, I am legitimately still surprised that you can work with that at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
got, and after they called it, put the grind in some days from 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. She told me to go to bed. Yeah. She told me to choose.
Yeah, I actually took a break from the game because of nuclear winter. It was starting to not have
Take over
good.
your life.
Yeah, it was taking over my life and my brain, and it's also because it requires a team. It would like bum me out when I couldn't find, you know, because it's a team of 4, and sometimes the team would be full of the people you played with already had a team, and
Yeah.
so then it would like be depressing, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. I have to just stop.
Depressing.
And so I didn't play Fallout for 3 months.
Oh, there's no depression.
And it was a good thing. It was good that I took a break from it. Through hikers.
Collect medics while in a bro carrying the helmet. So that's still working.
Cool.
I collected medics apparently. Instigating explosive pepper shaker.
Solve. Right. Oh, I got nocturnal crossbow, bats hit chance, damage while aiming. Let's don't go together.
You lost me at nocturnal.
At least I didn't lose you at crossbow. That's something.
I was already gone by the time you came to the crossbow.
Let's check my armor situation here. Wouldn't surprise me if my armor's hanging by a thread. That's doing
I
okay.
have good and bad days. I do per day what I can. Last summer I could cycle most nights, but this winter I haven't been on. One wrong step and I'm crippled for a week. Yep, sounds about right. Let's see if we can not stand in Jules off this time. Jules got wrecked.
I saw that. His health went down to like nothing.
Mm-hmm. He got punched. Come on, you bastard. Looks like 3 more. A 1 and a 2 and a done. 1 minute flat.
All right. Nice.
Yes, Wiggle. 1 minute flat. Not nearly 2 minutes. And this was a slow one because he was standing still.
Ah! My stim packs weren't doing their job.
Mm-hmm. Lamest impact. That's a long bloody time looking for these stupid emotes on the stupid new wheel.
Oh.
Come on, there's one. There's one. There's Deathclaw one. And we missed 2 things. Not up to dual standard. It was a bit messy, but it's fine.
Or Mons.
That's fine. We got there. That's what matters. We got there before the death claws were supposed to spawn. So all good. Bloodied. Fast hit chance. Break slower.
Wait a minute. So when I get there before the Deathclaw spawn, I'm slow. But
Yes,
when
you
you
are.
get there, it's all good.
No, because we were under a minute. for a minute.
Yes,
and
but
not 2
I still
minutes.
got there just based on what you just said. You just said we got there before the death claws spawned, so it's all fine.
Oh, it's not
I got
all
there before
fine.
the death claws.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's good. It's all good.
Oh no, it's not a positive. It's fine.
It's fine. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a minute or 2 minutes. I mean,
Yes,
you
it
can't get it.
matters.
Doesn't matter. Not
Yes,
to me.
it
For me, the
does.
victory is getting there without dying. That's the goal on that level. Getting there without dying.
The fact that even I can do it in roughly a minute could mean that you should be able to do that as well.
No.
The guy at work like that, he could walk, but the pain kept him in a wheelchair for several years while in an accident. Yeah, if only it was an accident. I'd sign that. I signed for that.
Jeez. Maybe raids just aren't my thing.
You're doing
Terrible.
great. You're doing great.
I'm doing great. Yes, I saw my health and I'm like, oh, my health. I should do something about it.
And
Oh,
you
well,
were
I'm
dead.
Yeah. Well, I was in VATS and
I've been there. Like I should
Yeah,
hit the button. Oh
it's
shit! I'm
like-
in VATS. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah. It's just whatever. I suck.
Especially when you're in VATS. You're like, ah, shit. Too late.
I think that's gonna be my last raid.
It
I'm
already
obviously
was,
not.
or the next one.
No, that was my last one. I'm gonna call it.
Boiling points. Sparklet.
I'm gonna watch the season finale of that one show.
I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, you haven't watched any episodes yet?
Oh no, I haven't seen the last episode.
Oh, well, it just came out like I
Yesterday.
think an hour ago or something. Well, today's
Oh,
Tuesday.
yesterday.
It comes out.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yes, yesterday.
Fallout finale came out yesterday.
Yes.
No, it came out today because
No,
it normally was
yesterday.
Wednesdays, and did they release it early? I didn't see it when I looked at Amazon today.
1 hour ago. No, it's a day early.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A day early would be today.
Oh no. Then I'm
Wednesday is the normal day.
Oh, I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. My bad. My bad.
There you go again.
My
Lies.
bad. I thought
Lies
it
and
was.
propaganda.
I thought it was Wednesday. That's where you go wrong. You start thinking.
Exactly. You start thinking, and everything is. Let's get rid of some arrows.
Do not
here.
do that. Don't do the thinking. Tuesday in Yankee Land, Pacific, 6 p.m. Tuesday. I'll take your word for it.
Let's see.
I have legitimately no clue. It's in
It's
5
in
minutes.
5 minutes. Oh, so it's about to start. All right. Well, that'll
Even
be
more fun.
perfect. I get there just in time.
It's already Wednesday. Yes, for us.
And then
but
I can
mean,
and then I can watch it and go, "Arr."
be angry that they
stupid pacing and cliffhangers and no. Then I'll have to go online and post all kinds of spoilers because that's what people want to do.
Yes, they didn't close
So
off
annoying.
enough of the storylines. We can guarantee you that already.
No, yeah. Well, they just opened a new one on the last
Yeah.
one. Yeah, whatever.
I missed 50-50 of that
It's-
one.
It's fine. Everything's groovy.
What is starting
Groovy.
for you? The single solutions on whatever it's called. What? I don't get it, Mandy. Sorry.
Just starting.
Could you rephrase?
I know what all those words mean, just not in that order. Oh, I'm over here selling things when I'm at 40,000 caps. I'm brilliant.
Wiggle is a pro.
I'm dumb.
He's played this game for over 100 hours. He's a pro.
I know. One of these days I'll be as good as you.
Yeah. I don't think that's
No one
a
took the
compliment. I don't think that's actually a compliment.
No one took the Tesla. No one took the Tesla plan.
No. I have like 6 of those.
All right, I'll put it in my stash then. Because what'll happen is I'll start a character and I'll be like, I wish I had a Tesla plan, and like, boom, I got one.
Yep.
Let's see.
You mind if I join? Jump on in. I've said this before. If I'm online and you see me
Absolutely.
online, always jump in.
I'll leave, and then you can join him for raids
There's already plenty of room.
or whatever.
Plenty of room. But thank you for joining us in the Chaos Wiggle.
It was
Shame
fun.
that you didn't bring your A game.
I brought my C game.
But thank you for hanging out and having fun with us. Have a good evening and a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one. And have fun with the frustrating episode.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Everyone have a good night.
Night, night. I unlocked the prickly prefix, so you know I had to use it. I want the suffix SOB, and I can be an old SOB or a prickly SOB. But I am gonna do the Mothman Equinox in a couple minutes, 3 minutes. Travel on foot while wearing the Tough Love helmet. I'm so good. Apparently I've been traveling on foot. Oh, sup, Butch. Hello, Jim. Only just now realized that you were in chat. Pickle left before I could say goodbye. You can still say goodbye. He probably still has an eye on chat for a little bit. I want to change my name to Brian Spillner so I can watch the bust title. Switch to the bust title. That'd be funny for only a minute. Brian Bustler Spindler. Spillner. I don't get it. I know it's a movie reference, I don't get it. Or a show reference, I just don't get it. Maybe you left so you couldn't say goodbye. That's not very nice there. How could you think that? You would never do such a thing. Fast and the Furious. Ah. Yeah, I've never realized that his name was Spillner. I knew that, but to me it's just Brian because of those amazing cultural works of art. You can complain all you want, Jules. They're fun games or fun movies. Complain all you want. They're fun movies. I will defend them. Me and the boys could quote that first movie word for word. Yeah, I don't think I can do the entire movie, but I can do a very large portion. Not complaining. Oh, okay. Then we're good. Then we're good. I mean, they're not high on like quality of storylines per se. I might never have gotten my first Honda if it wasn't for that movie. Why would you want to get a Honda? Only the first one, the ones after Tokyo Drift are too goofy and start getting away from the whole point of them. No, because they're all about family. But yeah, they definitely lost the plot. Even Tokyo Drift was eh. Hondas are great cars, they are. But they are mostly just boring, durable, and long-lasting cars. Not so much cars that you want to drive for top speed and drifting and all that kind of stuff. Boring depends on what model. It's a Honda. And trim, yeah, trim did make a difference. Especially the VTEC engines, they were truly fun. Tokyo Drift is my favorite one. It was a good movie. The one complaint I'd have is that the dude being the lead character, he constantly sounds like he's got his mouth full of like chewing gum. 2005 Honda Accord Euro still drives great. Fun little car, lots of problems. But did you get a Del Sol? That's a very Dutch thing. Lots of kids that want to get the racy cars and the cool cars, and they get a Honda Del Sol, and it's like an S2000 but crappy, or an MX-5 but crappy. P06s are pretty good, especially no, they're pretty show stuff. I don't see any profits, do you? Deepak, the profit. Most tasteful 306 are stuff. Find Civic. Well, the Civic was fun until 2000. That's when you got the new models and the weird spec ones. I was not a fan of those. Form hot hatches. Hot hatches are awesome. Some Peugeots are great to drive. No, they're still Peugeots. They are the crappy versions of the good French cars. All week on, why are you on the roof and not lighting the flame? Oh, there you go. Like I said, lots of electronic issues, yes. And I say that as somebody that drives a Citroën, which is equally as bad for electronics, but suspension is a lot better, and the seating is a lot better, interior is a lot better, and it actually functions. Isn't broken doesn't break down every 500 kilometers. Good French cars, fun French cars, nice driving French cars. But good, yeah. I might be the only person who doesn't really like the DS that much. But you mean the Citroën DS? I don't like those models at all. They suck. Even though the DS4 is kind of like DS4 Cactus is kind of fun, but they're just round. The direct brake calipers. Now, how the hell did you do that? Come for somebody that wants to own an Alfa Romeo someday. So, what is the car that you're gonna drive? I'm on my crafting build. Helpful. Joe is cheap even by today's standards. True. If he says anything else than a 156 or 156, then you couldn't take it serious. Old school Renault 5. Now that's a fun car. They're basically French minis, so very soft suspension, but still very light and nimble. Come on, guys, get it together here. What? We got it covered, right? Touchwood, my Renault Megane RS275 Cup Premium still runs like it's new. Yeah, Renault makes decent cars. Although I'm not a fan of their seats, but they're not bad. WAV. Women all vehicles, or what? I don't know what WAV is. Spends more time in the garage, Garrison on the road. So, like an Alpha. What is the point of a car you almost never drive? So you can say that you have it. Mine comes with the Recaro or CS Sports. Okay, those are good. Because the default new model Renault seats, they are too small, too narrow, and the sides of the seats are very lumpy and hard with the metal. I don't know. WV is the van-like thing. So like the minivan. Or like the C4 Cactus. Or the C4 Grand Picasso.
Return to me upon the museum's rooftop. We must invite him to us to show him our love and our gratitude. Dance, sing, shout, expel fire from your guts.
Used the daily ed for the first year or so, then I decided I didn't want to put the miles into it, just commuting to and from work. I can understand that part. Yeah, those cars are, I would say, should be driven for fun. Tap it, cut the floor out, drops the rear and ramp lowers will clear accessible vehicles. Ah, okay. Oh, is it like a caddy? Oldest Eventide Road. In there? Nope. Oh, nothing. Things in Peugeot Inspire converted to be wheelchair accessible. Yeah, my Grand Picasso is not wheelchair accessible, but it does have a like an extendo arm lift to lift in the car. Or the lift in the wheelchair. Craft ammo, triple scores, kill some more cultists. I spammed the emote on purpose. I know how it looks. On the bright side, 306 PTI engine still pretty reliable on my current model Peugeot engine. I don't think it's only current model Peugeot. I don't have any experience with current model Citroën, but I know the current model Renaults are also iffy at best. Ow! Wait, what are we crippling for the scores? Arms, legs? Legs, okay. Feels left. Was the only thing that was reliable, the other ones had a reliable engine. I messed with the electronics too because of course I had to have a SEP in the back, speakers and an amp, of course. That's what you have to do. That's just mandatory. Red engine belts are terrible. I've got an engine chain, not a belt. Saves a lot of hassle. Plus, if you want to replace it, it's just a cassette that you have to replace, so it's like a 15-minute job. A lot of modern Ford engines like that too. I don't know. I think a lot of modern stuff is just, man, it's made to be like to fail after like a minimum or like the maximum of the warranty period. The moment the warranty period is over, stuff is supposed to break. So you have to go to the garage and spend some more money and some more money. Engine has a chain for 300 TDI. Timing gear set. Yeah, the TDIs are basically indestructible. Yeah, this is where you get some decaying ultracite vein for your ultracite ore. Just go to the fissures. Make sure that you're in your excavator and grab these. Although they do not give you the 4 times. Then you turn that into scrap at the chemist bench. You got your ultracite. We need a bunch more cultists, and I need those plants. And we have green stuff. Good. More expensive than a Range Rover. Stop for a replaceable fuel pump for my Land Rover. Ow. to have to bug tomorrow and see where I can get one for a better price. Wait, don't you have like a price tracker for like an app for that? Or like an online auto part tracker that just searches for the parts you want in a database of companies that have it. Oh, yeah, this one is so weird. Remember. We didn't need a mutated fern, we need the ones that are in here, right? Wait, is that the mutated fern? Harvest toxic soot flowers. Those are in the top areas. Toxic flowers. Now we just need to find these good Dallas. Don't think it tracks every independent part either in the UK. I don't know. Used to know a guy who had conflict in Belgium about second-hand stuff from 5 years ago. Wouldn't have a clue where to go nowadays. Well, personally, I would go to Germany. They have a lot of brand-specific large dealerships for second-hand stuff. Open. I hate these stupid plans. I never understand what the deal is with. Why can you lose some and why can you not lose all of them? I don't get it. Jealousy owned one, but he doesn't own one anymore, so doesn't matter, right? You need 3 plants with chemist and chemist? How would you need chemist? You can craft double quantity. Okay. But I have green thumb equipped. But I just need to find those stupid chalice looking things. And even though I know where they are supposed to be, I still can't find them. The craft cycle. Yeah. For the crafted part, I understand. But if you go to Forward Station Delta, it has a couple. Fast Cavern Entrance has a couple. Yep. Only needed 4 or 5 to just do to craft an application. That'll help. Five plants of glass cavern. Oh, okay. I didn't know that there were 5. I know that there were a couple. I never knew there were 5. I still don't know what to think of this helmet. I mean, we've seen worse, but it's also not that great, right? Bunch of goo boys, yes. You just can't pick for some reason, even if you Or on private. I know. Thank you, but you need to pick the superpowers. You need to harvest the superpowers. But thank you. Puma diesel pump LR07881. Problem with this is that it's not guaranteed that every plant can give you digestive. I know, which is just stupid because what's the point of those plants if they're not giving you anything? Why is Hellcat stuff so damn expensive for bullion? So it can be a app or a bullion sink for people? I don't know. The worst part is that I don't even think it's worth it. Damn, good bright light. Dude, thank you. And I know you said right next to the glass cavern entrance. I want to make sure that my brain is still functioning well enough that I remember where they are on this side. This one isn't giving anything. I know, they are over there. I'm go there in a bit. Important looting to be done. Got one here. I know to go. I used to go here for the cobalt flux, firecracker berries, and the plants and stuff. Could be one more on this side somewhere. Got that one. We got the one that's over there, and we should have one area that I can't seem to see. Let's just go to the glass cavern, grab some action. T65 plans, even though I will probably never use it. I have T65 plans, and I can guarantee you I will never use it. Oh, they're on this side, okay. I thought they were on the outer perimeter of the top. These have all been... Oh, no. There we go. We got another 4. So that should be enough, right? Yeah, I've got 11 digested goo, so that's enough. And now we have to go harvest this toxic soot flower. I thought it was on the perimeter of the thing there. That's plenty. I know. I just made sure to grab extras. No Minerva? Nope, no Minerva. While we're here. Then I would have said perimeter. I don't care. You know I'm an idiot, so why are you surprised? Or I'm just eating. I understand. I wouldn't expect anything else. Because I would do the same thing. Roxy. Got nothing for us? Really? Do we have to get the stupid...
With the cat track, I'm getting real tired of cleaning all this
Blah, 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 blah. Come on. Good lady. High bolt action, short night vision spell. Wait. Mag sucks, okay. Shut up, Mag. I got the bundle with the 4-star weapon for free. Nice. How? How did you get it for free? A charm taught. Uh-huh. And now tell us how you got it. Really? A Mothman here? Okay. There's some power. That's not so far. It's a gift from Rich. Ah. Lucky. Always nice when people give stuff. Kristen Marshall. Really don't care for the arrest warrant stuff. Definitely don't want to do that. Will send Bethesda 200 tickets again that I want one too. Probably told them he was an Arabian prince and just needed their money. If you send me the money so I can send you the price, then you'll get like 17,000 times your investment back. And I have access to my account. You just need to send me the money for sending you the gift. Like, if you really do have 17 billion and you want to give me 200 million, why would you need my $50 for sending me anything? And for tonight, have a good one. Have a good one, ETC. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night. We'll catch you in the next one. Okay, so that's that one. Now we just need to craft the psycho and collect more chlorine. Get any one, grab them a silver. Here's for the race. Absolutely. Thanks for carrying Mrs. Lee. Exactly. Couldn't have done it without you. And that's not even an exaggeration. Is a 1, is a 2, is a 3, is a 4, is a 5. Why are there floaters? What you want? Upstairs is another one. I know, but I only needed 5. Are you leaving too? Almost. How could you? The new scam mail that my rich uncle died in India by crashing his Land Rover as they suffered a tire blow. Oh no, your poor uncle. So sad for your poor uncle. I had a fun one. I got a text message. Hi son, it's me, your dad. I got a new number because I lost my phone. And I got that text message while I was sitting on the couch next to my dad. Both had a good chuckle for that one. Hey, it's me, your brother. But I don't have a brother. Those are the funniest ones. Like, send that to single kids. No brothers, no sisters. Hey, bro. Wouldn't give my brother money. I would give my brother money, but he wouldn't send me a text for it. Or an email or whatever. I mean, I would give my brother money and then I would stalk him and annoy him for just being there. Probably call me and I have his bank account. Yeah, my brother wouldn't call me. He would just come over because he's like 5 minutes walking away from me. What did we need to build? Not that. The camp with Bud. No, just the camp. What did we need to build? What did we need to build? Plant a crop. Oh. Who the hell trusts the new phone argument? I don't know. Do you have siblings? I have a brother. I have one actual brother and I have one brother that's not technically family, but he's still my brother. Because I grew up with him since I was like 4 or 5, and he's literally the same age as my actual brother, born on the same day, in the same year, even in the same hospital, just different parents and a couple hours apart. But yeah, he's my brother from another mother. Okay, so craft psycho. Psycho, did we have chemist? We did not put in chemist. Take off batteries included. That's not. No, it's do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. There we go. So we need to craft energy ammo. Craft ammo. Complete a weekly complete a weekly completion challenge. That's such a ammo. Energy ammo. And we need to kill 9 more cultists. Hello, Optic Love. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. We need to put those. Where's the goo? Where's the goo? Where's the goo? Where's the goo? Goo. There it is. I just did goo. Forgetting that it's the thing that keeps jumping. The raw flux, right? No, it isn't. There it is. Cultist. Can't touch me. Haha. Oh, I remember what I forgot to do. Pick up some toxic goo. You can do that next time too. For the toxic goo. How about you? Hey, why am I not fast traveling? I said fast travel. They can't touch me. I'm the gingerbread flip. And if you know that reference, good on you. How the hell? Oh. And that's why I took off batteries included. So I will remember. Not forget. So are there 9 in this graveyard? I don't know. I know that there's like 2 or 3 outside and a bunch inside. I don't know the numbers. Apparently there's more than 9. Rank 128. Huzzah! Put your platforms up in the sky, don't have to worry about getting attacked. Oh, but that's why I have that quick camp for the 25 walls and floors. It's a closed off section, so. What the actual fudge? Okay. Made one with a fast travel rod, canned coffee, and nuclear quantum collectron. That works. This happened to me too. Yeah, I've heard about it. I had not experienced it. Can you check if he has a pipe weapon? It was a pipe weapon. It was a pipe pistol. A normal level 1 pipe pistol. I'm like 99% sure. What he was holding in his hand. I've heard about it. I've not experienced it yet up until now, but... Wow. Like 179. It's a pipe bolt. Yeah, it's a pipe bolt. Same bug like when Super Mutant used the one-shot us. Yeah, it seems like it. And he switched to a hunting rifle. Bot is cheating. What else is new? Want to go to public? Sure, we can go to public. Any server in particular you want to hang out?
I am so pleased to announce that the boilers here at the Giant Teapot
Yeah.
are coming up shortly. So, fancy a nice cuppa, the more the merrier.
Nothing in particular. Let's go annoy hack. Your friend list is better curated than mine. There's no curation done at all. None. I just don't add every random invite and stuff that I get. And they have distinguished guests. Well, that's even worse. I thought I recognized a lot of them. Yeah, they are basically people from streams. Turtle streams, Mitzi stream, my stream, Wiggle stream. There's barely any random people in there. Maybe like 10 of the entire list that are random. Yeah, that makes sense. Mr. Beetle, my username you would send it. Because you haven't given your EJ blah blah 13135 or something weird like that. I hope they improve that social menu. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath for that. DJ 311318. See? I was close. I was close. Almost had it. Only off by 90%. In my case, that's actually legit close. What's the J stand for? Jockey. DJ disc jockey. Oh, Ansel. Hi, Ansel. Oh, no bobblehead. A wise man once said, "Oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang." Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I don't really want to do fast. Let's see, do we have a wanted post? We do not. Let's go do a hunt. Normal one. Kind of like Philip J. Fry, but Derek J. Snelling. And Obi-Wan beat me to it. My middle name is Matthew. Not even Steven. Steven. Headhunt, headhunt. Oh, it's at the same spot. I think it's just a default automatic creation thingy. LP. Long play? Okay. I mean, if you have logic in it, that's good enough, right? You can remember it. We have devices to remember it for us. Why would you have a username you came up with a long time ago and keep it? Who does that? I know, right? Who does that? Not like my username is from when I was 14. I mean, in 2 years, because I started my online gaming stuff when I was 12. In 2 years, I had like a dozen nicknames, and until I landed on Mr. Apos, and I've been having that. I've been using that one for what, like 26 years now. Damn, it's been 26 years apparently. His name is Jules Prince. Julius Prinsengracht. Actually have his real name somewhere, I think. Same as that he has my real name somewhere. Lockpick bobblehead, because we totally need those. Can't remember your last name, doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. If I remember correctly, yours starts with a B. But that's like, I'm 100% sure it's like a 5% thing. Oh yes, it does. Aha, so good. Then I might actually remember it. Play Lauren for me, knowing anything about you, she got a big mouth. Oh, she doesn't have a big mouth, she just likes to talk. But what's there to say about me? I don't think there's much to say about me. He's a Dutch idiot that's online. Plays games while people watch. That's about it. Oh. I do remember Wiggles because it's close to a Star Trek actor. I have it somewhere again. Can't remember. Not even the first name. Wiggles seems like a John to me. No, it's not John. But like I said, I don't remember. When I see it, I remember, but... That's not. No, that's not. I'm not here to send his name out in the world. I can't even remember his first name, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Maybe Gary. Gary! Gary? Gary! I need to buy some bubblegum. Gary? Gary! Not asking. I'm just being bright. Oh, I know. He has a very specific set of skills. Even. What is your favorite game in Fallout 76 and of all time Fallout games? Wait, your favorite game in Fallout 76? What? I don't get it. I mean, from the Pip-Boy games? I don't like any of them. And your favorite all-time Fallout? That's very hard because I enjoy all of them for their own merits. I very much like Fallout 3 because of the map, and it was the first 3D Fallout we had. I very much enjoy Fallout New Vegas because of the storyline and the way that they did the storyline stuff. I like Fallout 4 because of the mechanics that it introduced and the graphics that it just made so much better. I enjoyed 76 obviously because it's the weirdest game that we have. I enjoy Fallout 1 because Fallout 1. Fallout 2 because it improved on Fallout 2. Fallout... what's the other one? Fallout Brotherhood because it was so funny and so corny that it was hilarious. Fallout Tactics because it was a kind of a live play turn-based, so it was a weird combination of everything. Tactics is underrated. Yeah, it's kinda like a hybrid between live play and turn-based. And yes, the lore makes no sense and the storyline makes no sense. That I don't care. But my favorite gun, I don't know. Kinda have to go with just a very, very lazy answer, and it's either the handmade or a 50 cal or the minigun. The Gatling laser is great in terms of how it looks, but not in how it performs. Minigun I just enjoy. And the handmade because it's just the handmade. Fallout 76 the best for me. You guys were my lifeline and Siege 19 times. Use the fixer usually by far to look the drop with handmade. Fallout 4 is the best. No one likes Tactics. Tactics is actually not bad. And Brotherhood is not bad either. Like I said, Tactics was fun. It was a strange combination of things. It just worked. And yes, like I said, the storyline was corny and that kind of stuff. That didn't matter. Like, that didn't matter at all. Unlike Brotherhood, Steel Enclave, and Settler. Oh, I don't particularly like human NPCs. Doesn't really matter which faction. 4 is graphically the masterpiece. Wow, he was that quick. I mean, 76 looks better than 4. 4 was a looter shooter, pretty much. Mothman Equinox, here we go. Probably ally with Meg, to be honest, at least she doesn't fight. Are you sure about that? But yeah, 4 was definitely more looter shooter than roleplay game. Or has higher res textures. Ah, okay. Well, I still kind of like the aesthetics of this one better than the ones in 4 for some reason. Yeah, sure, it'll rubber band me all the way back to here. Before we proceed. Children. 4 was my first Fallout. And that one most, but then again, 76 is the only other one I've played. I've played 3 in New Vegas, so I don't know about that. Yeah, they're all very different. That's the thing that makes them awesome, because they're all different. Only cry, but 4 is that I killed everything on the map so often that things discovered me. Really? Because for me, even in survival mode, they respawn often. Like, didn't take very long. Let's see if there's going to be rat stacks here. Had a water factory to produce 5,000 water each day. Yeah, I had a factory for basically every resource. It's so easy to do. Just have the scrap collectors and all that kind of stuff, and have the food. And I have one workshop that's basically hundreds of robots that transport everything. Probably supply half the Commonwealth. Yeah, with my current character. Why would you play survival mode? Because it's more fun. There's an actual hint of a challenge. Because like past level 20 or 25, there's no real challenge if you pick the right person. Of the per card system in 76. 4 was way too easy. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the per cards in 76 because it makes sense in this game, but I just find it too limiting. Perk system in 4 was perfection. Half the reason I hate when they changed this one. No, the perk system in Fallout 4 was awful. We missed out on so much. Hey YOLO, our stream would be 5 minutes. It'll be fine. Level up long enough and you can get everything. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Fallout 3 and New Vegas had like level limits, so you couldn't get 100 everything if you didn't spec right. But if you spec right, you could get 100 in every skill. And I thought that was the best way. Because 100 stat man characters are just fun. Then again, I did play every Bethesda single player game. First time properly, and the second time with 25 million carry weight. Or every consecutive time. First time I always did it properly, and then it was time for cheat. Like the 76 forces you to make choices. Not really. Not anymore, at least. And make the bad choice. Yep. That's why we're here, because we love making the bad choices. Still does, I would need 20 agility if I could get every perk I wanted, for example. Yeah, true, but you can be a very rounded, well-rounded character without too much effort. Of course, you can spec deeper into stuff. First Fallout 3 playthrough, and first Fallout playthrough of every Fallout so far that I've done. I've been the goody two-shoes. It's not just Fallout though. I'm the goody two-shoes in basically every game I play. Then again, tell that to the newbies. I'm telling nothing to the newbies apart from have fun. Interplay Fallouts is the best. I agree. Interplay Fallouts were awesome. Although I even like the Black Isle one. Like I said, I left them for their own merit. Each and every one of them had their own distinct thing. Their own distinct playstyle, their own distinct feel. It was just awesome. Got told to play with the morels I have. Nuke Megaton. It was a full-time slavery. Morals, not morels. Black Owl Studios are just an Interplay division of Interplay Entertainment anyway. Yeah. You're a bit early with the spam. But the one that was branded Interplay is different from the one that is branded Black Isle. Very different. Kane left during development of Fallout 2 because they couldn't agree on the direction. I don't remember. I've heard all the stories, but I have no idea. Taxidermy giant leopard moth. Skeptical sculpting. Let's give them a rug time. He came back under duress. Okay. No idea. Fallout 2 is the Black Isle game. Oh, I thought it was Tactics that was the Black Isle one. Whack. Another studio, I forgot the name of it. I wouldn't be surprised. I hate the reload animation in first person. Tactics, developed by an Aussie developer. Okay. I will take your word for it because I simply have no idea. Really, we had Adrenal on it and you didn't even give me Adrenal? Darn it, game. Last shot. Wow, I want to learn last shot. And there was Brother of Steel, if I remember correctly, made by Interplace themselves. I think so, yeah. But you got Suppressors, Last Round Perception. That's awful. And then Mutant Slayer's Explosive Damage while aiming. Pistol aim. Impressively bad as well. And Anti-Armor Last Round Luck. Fallout Tactics, Brother of Steel was published by 14 Degree East. It was a division of Interplay Entertainment. It had a new metal soundtrack. Sure. If you say so. I simply do not know. I simply just don't remember anything. Any of that. Wait, didn't I have a 50 cal here on this character? Apparently I didn't. Huh. So, heavy? 50 cal. What? Bats hit chance, strength. I mean, sure. Improve weapon recoil and stability. That's not helpful now, is it? This helmet is ridiculous and pink. I hate it. I kind of thought it was funny. I don't want to prime. Definitely want to do radiate. Travel on foot. Does that mean 215 location? No, just walk for 15 minutes or something. Just walk. You'll get that by doing all the other stuff. And of course I went the wrong way. Why would I go the right way the first time? Wait. What? Hi, mate. On a new server. I'm so blind.
Deathclaw yet? I was lucky to get away.
What was the third star on it? Strength. That's kind of useful. No, is it? Autocomplete. Yeah, just like I said, just do the things, the other things, and it will just autocomplete. That's fine. Oh. Apparently I can't just drop toxic shit flowers and then pick them back up. No, you have to actually pick them. Oh, headhunt apparently. Quickly pick up a bounty thing. Just have to harvest them. Yup. Sinkhole solution. Pretty easy to grab though. Yeah, just travel to like the Black Bear Lodge or like that area, and you'll just see them. It's easier in the dark because the white flowers, the toxic flowers, they glow white. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get back out. I can't, because it doesn't do anything. Easy win is the 10 medics. Just grab them from the med bank. Yup. Although I got them from doing the raid, and just the stage completions gave them to me. Remember how I said I was going to leave almost an hour ago? Really? I don't know. Now I don't have time for the TV show anymore. Really, and it kicks me freaking in the exact same spot. cannot access your armor here. You don't bloody say. Was fun. See you all next time. Have a good one, Jules. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Oh, I know my junk is there. Sinkhole solution. I can't see that when I'm here in the stream. What you got? What you got? Yeah, that's funny. There's a couple of characters that look like that, sadly. But yeah, it's funny. Definitely looks like a sim. Uh, Sheesh. Number crunch. That was first. Scope weapons, no. Painkiller. Yep, okay. That was. I think I still like it better with explosive on the second start. No vast hit chance is more helpful, but I think I like it better with explosive. Good. Very loud. Add some sound logic. They can't hurt you if you blow them apart first. Do have bullets for on the big guns. We have it 20% damage dealt to a limb is applied to all limbs. Better to have the other one. Oh, not lock and load. Yeah. I was looking at her. Ooh, that was a nice backflip. And a front flip too. We already have bring the big gun. This don't need lock and load. Where's the other one? Am I just blind? I feel like I'm missing a heavy gunner perk. Oh, single solutions fail. That's funny. So many people and they still fail. Okay, I think that's fine. That's just funny. I like that. Complete 51 star grunt time. Yay. Kill Deathclaw and Burning Springs. We already did that. Magua, kill Scorpions, kill more Stingwing. Finds more members of the resting army. Deploy camp in Burning Springs. Didn't I do that? I thought I did that with my third camp. Build 5 casino games to your camp. Yay! Burning Springs with snow. I need a fridge. Yes, I need. Power? No. Resource? No. Food? No. Not under producers. No. Storage. Oh. Oh. Is the fridge just under appliance and normal appliances? It is. Okay. Never mind. Found it. I did not realize it was. That's fine. Electronics. Need this smoke cannon. Definitely don't want the fog machine. Utility. Instruments. We have an instrument, right? Yeah, we have an instrument. That's fine. Structure. Scavenger. Oh, it's not structure. What is just the normal camping area? Come on, snap in place, please. Oh. There we go. Yes, there we go. One of those. Vanity. Pinball machine. Love ball. I didn't know the Mothmatome was under this tab. Thinky thing. It's love seed. But it gave you what, like chem duration, right? Wiggle said. Oh, I didn't know the Stargazer gave a buff. Summoning circle, I do that one. Okay, so that's all that. Go. I have a gift coming to you. Give it to you. Oh. Fusion core charger. Transfer charger. Don't care for that. Vending machines. Don't care for that either. Resource producer. There we go. Now comes the important. Ammo producer. Better ammo producer. Barrel of toxic goo. Honey. Pancake. I didn't even. Here. Slicer. Fermentable alcohol. If he tries to give you a girl's outfit, you better gun him down. I don't know if he's gonna try that. Oh, I'm out of resources. Out of water. All kept. Food. Wood. Wireless. Even. Mothman egg. Motorized butter churn. Requires power. And cola candy. Cola candy. Random leather gun. Chemical. Popcorn. We had everything. Form of suture. Advanced like field dressing. Sunset sarsaparilla. Red rocket dumpster. Coffee. Server. Never gonna be useful for me, but once I can have it. There we go. Water boiler. Definitely water in this camp. There's my junkyard fountain. There we go. Well, now that's a lovely camp now, isn't it? I have some for you too. On ultrasite ore. Frag grenades. Thank you. Oh, I need to grab some more 50 cal ammo. That'll be fine. And I need to lock the one thing in my entire camp that's gonna be locked. Just one thing that's going to be. There we go. Now I want to check out what this couch does. If I remember correctly, it was like increase M buff duration by whatever amount of time. The Hall of Resources. Free resources. Everywhere. Effect. Rush of Love. Plus 25% chem duration. I mean, that'll work. Those are all full. And there. There. Looky. Sunset sarsaparilla. There. Barrel of toxic goo. Honey. Dispenser slots. Oh, it's a dispenser. 10 mil ammo. Select. What do we want? What do we want? Let's put some plasma cartridges out of it. Ammo-o-matic. Gives me 3,556. Sure. Food, water and other weird stuff. Alright, I need power for this. Power. Generator. These box generators, do they automatically connect to these guys? Or do we still have to wire them? Where is his power connection? It doesn't give any connection. So it just needs radial power? Is that it? Oh. No, I don't want to get that 500 atoms. Why would I? Okay, so now he has power. Okay, sure. So let's wire all the power. Come on, connect. There we go. Don't like this wire. There we go, that's better. Where do I go for chlorine bags aside from that farm? And I know of one in Flatwood. Okay, are you on a private server or are you on a public server? Private, of course. Ash Cave. How many more do you need? Just 3? Two-shot explosive weight pepper shake. Oh, that sounds like fun. I haven't gotten the ones at the dam yet, but I know there are some in that barn. What barn? What dam? But if you go to the Ash Cave, let me just show you. You can go into the expedition region, the flooded rainyard, or the flooded city thing. Farm where that event is, where they burn the crops. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's 5 there. We were there earlier. Yeah. But yeah, if you go to the Ash Cave here, ow, there's 3 of the fluorine bags here. There's 1 here, and then there's 1 here and 1 here. So that makes 3, and if you then go to Silva Homestead, there's 5 in there, and there's 6, but 5 right next to each other and 1 up the stairs. Am I? Here we go. Is it still bugged out or what? Yeah, it's still bugged out. So why were you calling me over for a bugged out event? Head-on's bugged. There's still, yeah, I know, but I thought that like he called me over for something, but it's for the bugged out event, so there's no point. I thought he had a new one or something. This Tin Can Tony, he ain't here. And he's not coming either. Not in here or hiding anywhere. He's just not anywhere near it. Just the no-show today. That one. Ow. High priest at the Ash Cave. But on my server? I don't see any Jordans on the server. Oh, it's on your server. Okay. I was gonna say. That doesn't seem right. Now this one is plasma carpet. Any suitcase? No, no suitcase. Well, that's a very big, useful bridge over a very strong and powerful river. Oh wait. Who's there? Red Hogs. Let's see how this one does against the Red Hogs. Okay. Not the worst. Again, Tony did come to the bounty hunt, but it didn't count as his death. No, because it's bugged out. And it will just have to run out the clock. It will not fix it. Once it does this, what it like the no-show when the spawn, it's bugged out, so you have to wait out the time. There's nothing you can do. But that's why we left when we first got there. We've seen it before. Phew. The intel thing on the test there. How far along are we? 83, so we need 7 more. Not that I can find 7 more, but we need 7 more. Oopsie daisy. Puppy went flying. Mothman Equinox. Couldn't happen. No. All right. Is it? What is all right? Okay. Last Equinox. Just came back from watching the last episode for Fallout TV Season 2. Ah. No spoilers. Is it good? I wouldn't expect too much from it. Nah, the rock band is still here. Hi, server. Destroy those blasted totems. Oh wait, we have some cultist packs. Oh, I don't remember what they were called. Are they just called cultist packs? Yes, they are. We have a perfect Mothman egg. Let's put it in the thingy. Place. Hello? Did you place? Yes. Remember yesterday I couldn't get a Z. Today I got 2. Nice. Still need to catch 2 more diseases to finish off that challenge. Really? Stop it with the stupid rubber banding. Any rat stacks here? Nope, no rat stacks. There we go. Spicy. Get back here, you budget Bambi. Still need to catch 2 more. Yep. I warned you about those. Shame, shame, shame. Hello, Cycle. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I figured you'd catch on eventually. There we got mini season and I need to craft that helmet. Yup. If I remember correctly, there's a workbench in the museum here. Or is it only a tinker's bench? Oh, it's only a tinker's bench.
Breathe, children. Breathe.
His eyes, children. I'll go after them. Oh wait, what's in this? What's in the shed here? Only a weapon bench. Okay. Run. I've got the power. think Betty has a thing for my character. She's always in her undies when I show up. Poor Betty. You only show up and buy some stuff and then you leave again. You never stay with her. You never come there for just for her. You only come there for the stuff she has. Oh, that's a funky way of falling out of the sky. Where did you come from? Ow. We can just beat him into the sky, get him lodged against the wall properly. He can fly pretty far. Ow. That Deathclaw took a good spin. Look how far he went.
You feel it? The rise button draws near. He awaits our signal. Bravely, children. Return to the Guardian's rooftop. Why, Mothman? Man accepted our invitation.
Taxidermy Virginia Creeper Moth. The Deathclaw at this event are real jerks. They would never pull this crap if I could. Wait, can you not sneak at all? I thought you could sneak if you just put in the perks. Taxidermy Virginia Creeper Moth. Moth of West Virginia Mountain. Nope, it does eliminate sneak. Ah, okay. That's not very nice. But with that, I'm gonna say thank you all very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will be back on Friday with more Fallout 76. So hopefully it all goes well. We'll see what happens. For now, thanks for watching. Stay safe, have fun, do whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night, and hope to see you all next time. Bye bye, everyone.
Kaboom.